Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever your time schedule. Welcome to this other edition of Paid Training in the Pool Funding Community. It's a privilege for me to have you on board. And we are today the 4th of October 2025. And we are at the end of the week, and it is 6 minutes past 8 p.m. London time on my clock right now. And this meeting supposed to start 5 minutes before this. And we happen to have everybody on board. But I will ask you to pardon me because the sitting capacity of this meeting is just 100. And we have been talking now. We are going to see how this is going to be adjusted. But for now, we'll stick to this. And if you happen to be in, fine. I will plead with the co-host that allow people to come in and go. If it happens that somebody fall out and somebody is in the waiting room, we can allow him to join the meeting in order to complete the positions that are lacking. So we are just going to do with that. So far, so good. This meeting is to cover Africa and parts of Europe and Asia that have the same time zoned with me. I'm just duplicating. My name is Mr. Giras Mufo Money. It is Mufo Money as I'm called. So this is a duplication of the voice of yours truly, Ace Pleasure, the creator of the pool funding community. And why I'm duplicating this voice is for us to have the same information throughout to all the members of the community, wherever you are in the world. So, guys, what we do in this meeting is we permit each and everyone to have the possibility to be a deck with all the information as far as the community is concerned. We all know that this was a very hectic week with the whole community. A lot has been going on, and we happen to have reached the 1st of October, of which most of us were expecting a change, and that change took place. A purge was carried out, not the purge of which you may think of, but a purge was carried out, which suspension had to be put on some of the accounts. So if you happen during the week, you have seen a lot of words concerning suspension as far as the community is concerned, is because a lot of things happen to have been in place as far as our deadline for verification supposed to be the 1st of October. But due to certain circumstances, our migration has been postponed to the 15th of this month. So the 15th of this month, we have a lot at deck. We have a one-time migration, and I'll be explaining detailing what we mean by a one-time migration. And secondly, it's also going to be the date for us to be in line with the last criteria for us to meet as far as to have our paid meetings being accorded. This meeting you're doing right now is a paid training, and we have 4 criteria so far for you to adhere to in order for you to participate in this meeting and receive $50. And as I was said it last week, $50 marked at the price of PFG being at 1 million. So right now, if the price of PFG is not at 1 million, we may receive something from our paid training, which is a little bit lesser than $50. But notwithstanding, once the price moves on to 1 million, you still have the $50 and even plus as the price moves on. So the 15th of October will happen also to be a date where another criteria will come up. We all know it, which is all to have a $100 double purchase of PML in our website. In your personal area of the website, you need one single purchase of $100 of PML, which is going to be doubled and permit you to move on. So, guys, this is really great news for all of us, and we are really happy for this great news. And the purpose of this, I'll be declining it right here. Why is it that we should have a $100 purchase for all members of the community? We'll talk about that. Now, the next thing, which is also very interesting, is our timeline. We are so happy because those who seem not to be understanding why should we pay ourselves $50 for a training, because the purpose of this training is very unique to get us be in line in what the community is all about and do what is necessary for each and every one to be in line with the true reality of the community. So others that don't really understand the necessity, when they receive the pay from this training, or they don't even listen to what we are saying here, and what they come on is just to put their wallet, and there they are. They receive their $50. There they go to swap it on the market. Those Jack and G's have been suspended, and suspended for selling is exclusion, as I may think, and you are not going to be coming back so soon. So, guys, take it very serious when it comes not to sell our coins, and we will be exposing more detailedly on what it means to have a trust, which is what our community is all about, and the coins we are bidding are all about. And the last but not the least thing that we are going to be exposing on is what our future perspective for the pool forming community is going to be, and how we are pulling along with the PML website, and how the biggest view of the PML website is going to look like as concern the pool from the coins that we are trying to build on right now. So guys, if you're here, you haven't done your verification, or you have downlines that haven't done their verification, please, you need to do as quick as possible. I think there is a grace a grace period, but you need to answer a lot of questioning. You need to go to the technical team right now. Please stop putting your addresses right now. If you put your address right now, it may not be taken into consideration. So listen and learn what we are trying to expose to all our members and permit each and every one to be in line. So these are some of the highlights of what we are going to be exposing in this training today. So the first and foremost thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be, if I may take screen two. I've tried to use my screen today, Mr. Nicholas. We're telling me that I'm supposed to be using my screen, so I tried to put on my screen today. So I believe that's going to be okay. Let me see. Yes, I'm taking this. Oh my God. I'm so used to my phone that on the screen, I think I'll be having a little bit slight things that will not really work for me perfectly. Okay. What I'm talking about right now is this, which is something that everyone needs to really take into consideration: suspension of accounts. If you happen to understand that your account has been suspended, you can request an opportunity to reestablish your account back to good standing by making an appointment with a member of our executive team. So if you have your downlines that were not active, and it happens that their accounts have been suspended, this is the time for you to get to them, to tell them to sit up, get to the executive team that is always there, and get their accounts being reinstated. But for your accounts to be reinstated, guys, you need not to be one of the guys that have been selling, because if you happen to be one of the guys that have been selling, you are going to have it very difficult for your account to be reinstated, because we do not permit people that don't want to listen to basic instruction and understand what we are doing. So The most interesting thing, which is really vibrant for the community after the suspension of accounts, which I just talked about, happens to be with our, oh my God. Okay, I think this has to take me through. So after the suspension that I've just talked to, the next thing I'll be talking about the one old coin to one new coin exchange. So for suspension, I believe everyone that is here has his account active. And what does it mean to be active in the pool funding community? You are active in the pool funding community if for the next 24 hours, 4 hours before and 4 hours after, that is the next 28 hours, you have at least uh do a purchase of one of our coins, maybe it the minimal, the $10 or the $1 or the $100. But the best alternative still is to get the $111 purchase, which permits you to meet the 3,000 mark of worth of coin every month, which is your own fortune that you are creating, because the coins you're getting are coming directly into your wallet. And if you have any downline to do that, you definitely in the future will be receiving $1,111 for each purchase that is being done privately. But this is an internal transfer, because once your downline or somebody that you have registered with your loan get to buy the coins from our website, of which we want the price of these coins to keep growing, as I'll be showing you from the initial prices of which we are going to be looking at, which is from 500,000 of PFI, 1 million of PFB, 2 million of PFS, and a price mark of 4 million of PFG. All these price marks are just the starting point of our coins, and this is going to give a smart, spotless image of our tracks and our charts, which will permit the members of the community to benefit from the opportunities that will be aligned with this new perspective. So, guys, one guided message I will tell you, which is really interesting for all active members of the community, is that yay, we are happy because as from the 15th, all the bad seeds that have been selling are going not to disturb us anymore. And they are going not to render our charts to be a little bit negative as they used to be, because we are going to have charts that are going to be well constructed and look more authentic because of the new migration. And on this new migration, guys, you should take a little bit of notice, because all the coins, according to what yours truly say, all the coins that you have right now in your wallets, that is in your MetaMask wallet, considering also the coins that you have in your holding and what has already been transferred, that is the total of coins that are going to be migrated to the new contract address. And the new contract address is going to carry the new logos of the coins, and this has not been disclosed yet, because he said we need not to put this out quickly, because people can quickly create counterfeit resemblance of the coins and maybe start doing some negative fishy things with the different coins. So what we are so interested in is that our old coins that we have are going to be migrated only for the active members, and our present holdings, which the prices of our present holding coins are already tallied in the market price of the new coins, are going to be migrated to the new smart contract. So guys, you should not allow even a day without being active, because on the 15th is a one-time migration. One-time migration. What do I mean by a one-time migration? This means that the migration is going to be done, and that is it. So the most interesting thing that we have been doing this past time is to inform all members of the community and alert everyone, even by this suspension, that they need to do everything possible to get the account active. Because if you're not active, you're going to be left behind. And a great number of members of the community were not active. So do all what is necessary to get active in order not to be suspended. And if you're suspended, get to the executive things like now. They're going to question you out and probably give you access for your account to be active again. So the information concerning suspension accounts was due on the 1st of October. And since then, a whole lot of members that were not active on that date have been suspended. And tell your downline, check in your genealogy, everyone that has a picture and hasn't done a verification, of which I call the KYC verification with their executive team, is right now suspended. And being suspended, you are going to miss the one-time migration on the 15th of October. I don't wish that that should be the case for you, but I'm just trying to tell you what is going to be. It's not going to be a progressive, gradual process. It's a one-time process. And meaning being a one-time process means that as the buttons are set and everything is set, and boom, like a rocket fired to the moon, there is no turning back. So guys, we need to be very cautious and very, very determined as far as this information is concerned, and do what is necessary to let each and everyone come on board. So the reality for all of us right now is to get on board and do the needful and permit each and everyone to have their accounts intact without being suspended. And talking about the market price of these coins, if you look at the market price of the coins that we have already, you're going to see that I don't know whether this thing is taking me back to what I want. Oh. So the new prices of our coins are these prices that we have right here. I don't think that this should be. Oh. Okay, this is the new price. I wanted you to see this. I wanted you to have a look at this. So these are the new prices of our coins that we have. We have PFE is going to be at $500,000 per coin. PFB $1 million per coin. PFS $2 million a coin, and PFG 4 million per coin. Why this is because we are creating a trust of which we're going to be using these coins in order to go to other big and gigantic websites in the crypto industry in order to borrow on behalf of our assets. So this is like a trust for all of us, the members of the community. And the trust being at our disposal, we need to have clear and clean, spotless graphs to show that what we have at these initial prices that I've just stated need to continue to grow to higher prices. Means that higher highs of PFI, PFB, PFS, and PFG are not going to be these starting amounts. The prices are going to grow. I would love that in 6 to 1 to 3 years to come, we can have PFG as a unique price per coin at 2 to 3 millions per coin. And PFS, you may be talking about 6 millions, or PFG, we may be talking about almost up to 10 millions per coin. Because as we have this graph that are spotless and very clean according to the initial prices that which are going to take on the 15th of October. So from the 15th of October, all these prices that I've just showed to you are going to be automatically, instantaneously being synchronized with the quantity of coins you have in your MetaMask or whatever wallet you're using to collaborate with the pool funding community. So guys, this is for you to do everything necessary to be active as of that date. So this is the better and the most important piece of information this week in the pool funding community. Getting your account being activated and standing on straightforward to the 15 to have the migration carry you all along. If you're not in good footing and in good standing to this great event, which is one of its kind with the pool funding community, I bet you are not really having all the good eggs in your basket. Do everything possible for all the good eggs to be in your basket because before the 15th, and definitely you're going to be carried along with the rocket to the moon, which is that of synchronizing our then quantities of coins with the actual price on the market. So this is the first segment of our presentation. I think that most of us that are here have gotten this important piece of information, and we're going to take it along and help each and everyone to really have their account activated. Is very, very important. If you are looking forward for a long standing with the pool funding community as a trust and increasing your wealth and treasure with us, you need to fulfill the conditions to have yourself being part of the migration as coming the 15th of October. So, Mr. Nicholas, I believe the fatidic moment has come. We are some minutes gone in the training, so we can take your numbers, your addresses right now. If you're in this meeting right now, please, now is the moment to put in your addresses. So try as much as possible to send in your addresses right now. And Mr. Nicholas is going to help us to take the addresses down. So right now, if you're here, do all what is necessary to put your address in. Mr. Nicholas is going to help us.
Thank you, Sir Gilda, for the clear explanation.
Okay, I believe that that is that. I hope that everyone is doing that. Okay, just a second. Is everyone here? Si vous parlez français, vous êtes ici, c'est le moment de mettre votre adresse. C'est donc, it may say at the end that you didn't get it. This is the time.
Ok, c'est compris.
C'est compris? Tomorrow is your French training, so do everything possible to be there tomorrow to have an in-depth of your French training. So do everything possible to be there. Okay, well, we're going to be moving to the next segment, which I need to talk about other pertinent information is in the pool funding community. The most important has to do with, just give me a second, has to do with the PML website. So far, so good. We are in a new month, and the PML website is doing so great. And we happen to have a great number of loans that have already gone through with the PML website. So it's a great privilege for us to have this being in place as we pull along. So the PML website right now will be needing us to do a $100 purchase. If you have not done your $100 purchase of PML, you have up to the 15th of October to do that purchase. Why doing $100 purchase by every member? Yes, some came to me to tell me that, yes, I have purchased PML before. I did benefit from the promo, and I also have more than $1,000 worth of PML. So why should I buy PML for $100? The PML for $100 is for two purposes. The first purpose is to help us take the price of PML to the next target price. And the next target price right on the benchmark right now is 1,400,000. And at 1,400,000, we are going to do the necessary selling and take the price back to the lower low, which was 1,200,000. And from there, we are going to mark up to the next target price. So that is the first most important reason why we need to do that, because we need everyone's hands on deck to push the price of PML to pull along and grow. So the next and very important information as far as PML is concerned also is that PML is supposed to be fully liquid, because it's really the lubricant of our micro lending platform, which permits both the lender and the borrower to make money, being it lending after 30 days to have your money double, or having free money after respecting the 30, 60 to 60 days of doing your borrowing. So as we grow with the price of PML, we are going to take PML to a higher high, of which we are going to be focused on price stability. And this price stability, as yours truly has been saying, is for the betterment of each and every one, because those who have many coins, or of which have not attained the highest level of which they want, they can progressively do withdrawals, and that is not going to have a significant impact on the drawdown of the price of PML. So that is why we want each and everyone to participate in this and to help the price of PML to grow as much as possible, because this is for us to stabilize the price. And once the price is stabilized, it's going to permit everyone to have the possibility to do withdrawals at the go. So that is what we need to be doing all the time. That being that, if you're here, you haven't done your purchase, this is the time for you to do that. And you need to go directly to the website and you have your purchase carry on. The purchase is being done automatically in the website, and everyone that goes to the website can easily see on the Pool Funding website where to do it. And others were coming to me and said, should they buy directly from PancakeSwap? No, you need not to buy directly from PancakeSwap. Buy directly from the website. Go to the Kringle Cash website and do your purchase directly from there. Because in the Kringle website, it's going to give you the possibility to It's going to give you the possibility to do your purchase, and your purchase will be double automatically. If you buy directly from the website, your purchase is not going to be double. So guys, do not go to PancakeSwap to do this purchase. Go directly to your to your pool funding website and do your purchase for your amount to be doubled. So you should not do that mistake. I think somebody came to me that did that. He's supposed to buy another 100 in order to benefit from the promotion. So if you haven't done that, you have to the 15, because by the 15, if you do not do that, you are not more going to attend paid training. If you attend a paid training and you haven't done your $100 purchase by the 15th, you are not going to receive PFG worth $50 from the paid training. So guys, you should take that into consideration. Do as much as possible to take that into consideration. Okay? So try as much as possible, okay, and do what it takes to do that. I know it may be a little bit disturbing, but try as much as possible to do that. Okay, the next thing we are going to be talking about is the future vision of the pool funding community. As of now, the 15 is going to give us a very interesting structuring of how things are going to be working out. And with the PML website and the structuring that is going on with the structuring that is going on with the pool funding, you are going to have to use your coins, because what we have is a trust. And being a trust, it means that the coins we have, we are not to sell them ever. We are to keep these coins and make the necessary purchase to increase the quantity that we have with us, because each and every one has his portion of the global trust, which is coming from the main wallet of which our creator, yours truly, Ice Fleischer, has done. Now, with these coins that you have at your disposal, and with the main characteristic of having higher prices, we can go to other bigger website in the crypto industry, and he says he's going to do that, and go for lending. So we are going to put the coins we have in our disposal, whatever your quantity, in your respective distribution of which you have been doing. That is why it's very, very important to keep receiving your $3,000 worth of coins every month, because time will come when you are obliged to use that to go for borrowing. But if at that particular point in time you do not have sufficient coins, you are going to have it very difficult to have substantial amount with the little amount of coins that you have. So being part of the community is to keep receiving the distribution, or getting access to the distribution, to have the stated quantity of coins, that once the time comes for us to go to the big website to do lending with our price, with our coins with the best prices they have, we are going to do it with a lot of form, because they are to give us the best prices, and the quantity of coins we have, we are to benefit from the offer. So the reality is for each and every one of us to do as much as we can to increase the quantity of coins we have with us. Because imagine in 2 years, 3 years to come, and we have the opportunity with Aave. I know most of us know Aave. And if you have coins worth maybe 2 million, 3 million, you can easily loan $1 million in order to have a loan of $500,000, that is $500 in USDT. That is an advantage for you. But if you happen to not have gotten coins up to $1 million or 2 million or 3 million, the limited amount that you have will be the limited amount that you can give as collateral for a loan. So guys, let's take this very serious. Let's take the distribution of coins in our Kringle Bank office very serious, because this is where our portion of the total trust is being calculated. And the next thing that we should understand is that as we pull along, other members of the community that are going to be coming are going to get these coins by us. But the coins are going to be coming from the global trust, but we are the ones to benefit from the liquidity they are going to send in. Meaning that the people you're going to register will be giving you cash flow, and the coins they are going to receive will come from the main trust, which is that of our main wallet. So all this perspective that we are putting forth is for the growth and the benefit of all the members of the community. So what we need to do is to keep on receiving and getting these coins that are being distributed, but not selling them on the open market. Because if you sell on the open market, you are breaching the commitment. And I do believe that all of us that we are here, we have instructed everyone that we're bringing on board to respect the commitment of the community. From the $777 that you receive as a gift to join the community, and from there onward to be receiving 3,000 worth of coins every month, you have entrusted them that if you go to the open market and sell, you are breaching the contract and the engagement with the pool funding community. And the only sentence that is left for you is exclusion and suspension. So guys, we need to be very, very stern as far as that is concerned. No selling of coins. If you happen to sell coins, you have auto-exclude yourself from the trust. Because let's look at it. If you sell coins, you are bringing down the value of the trust. And bringing down the value from the trust, you are harming all the collective global community of pool funding. So we need to instead bring in new members for them to contribute and permit the collective effort of the community to grow for the benefit of all members of the community. And if you happen to be a bad seed and you go to the open market and sell to harm the whole community, the only thing the whole community should admit and accept should be what? Let's put aside the bad seeds. And that is what we have been doing of recent, which has permitted us to really see the hidden agenda of some of us that were very proudly there coming to pay training like this, and very thankful. Yours truly, we are very grateful for you to giving us $50 worth of coins for training. But as they turn around with their Machiavellic intentions, they went to the open market and sold. And most of us that are current with the word of joy, we have seen what has happened to these people. They have been suspended and they have been sent out of the community. So if you want to be in good standing and benefit from what this global trust and the individual trust we are receiving every day as we do our purchases is concerned, as we pull along, please do not sell. If you sell, you have auto-exclude yourself from the future benefits of becoming a millionaire with just a click, and a system that has been put in place for you. So the pool funding community is a global trust that permits its members to use the leverage of the coins that they have in their trust to have cash flow, which will permit them to keep growing and permit the price of the trust to keep growing. So guys, this is the most interesting and the center message that each and every one of us need to carry, because if we don't take into consideration this interesting information, we are harming ourselves. And if you happen to say that I didn't know, I don't believe that there is going to be portion for I didn't know. So do as much as you can to come in place and do what is necessary and benefit from the global trust as we pull along. The PML website is there. and happens to give us all the necessary information as far as loaning and borrowing is concerned. I didn't dwell a lot on that today because I'm using my computer. I'm still to configure my MetaMask wallet on the computer. I hope that by next week it will be okay and is going to permit each and everyone to benefit from it. So I'll be sharing details with that from next week. But since we are in a new month, the borrowings have been growing and the lendings are also growing. And guys, step up to $3,000 and start doing 2 loans per day. It's very, very grateful to be at that level because it really shows that you are doubling $100 every day, and it's very interesting. So that is the center message that I happen to have with you, and I believe I've tried as much as I could to give a collective global rundown of all the most interesting information that have been carried on in the pool funding community for this week with yours truly, starting from the paid training on Monday and the opportunity meeting on Tuesday, and equally the paid training on Thursday. So guys, if you have an interesting thing that you should be doing right now, it should be to be in line with the community by having your account active before the 15th, because there is not going to be a second chance. It's a one-time show. It's a one-time event, and once it kicks off, there is no turning back. So thank you very much for you being here and the turnout to have been there. I excuse myself a little bit because I didn't use my normal demonstration as usual. My phone is here, but I was a little bit focused with the computer, and I tried installing my MetaMask. I had some slight difficulties, but I believe that by next time it's going to be okay. So guys, I think this is where we draw the curtains for today training, and I believe that you have it all. You have the updates, you have the right information as concerned the pool funding community, despite the fact that your local time does not permit you to be in line with yours truly. But we are here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. London time, and Saturdays, 8 p.m. London time, to give you this opportunity to be able to be in line. You are paid to come to this training because we want you to have the knowledge, have the skills, have the understanding, and do what is right for all of us to benefit from our collective effort. So for us all, we are very grateful to do this. Thank you very much. Thank you, my co-hosts, and thank you all those who were present. I think Mr. Nicholas, is it okay for us? Okay, I can see him nodding his head. It means that it's okay. So guys, I'm so grateful. And until then, let's have it a good weekend. For the French community, join me tomorrow for the language of Molière. And we are going to have it. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great time. Bye-bye for now, and we shall meet next time. Thanks very much. You're welcome.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you.